Hey veterans, it's Travis Studdard, Veterans Disability Attorney with Perkins Law Firm. Today I want to talk to you about the correct disability ratings for PTSD and how those are scored and what the scale is for PTSD. First off, post-traumatic stress disorder, it requires a formal diagnosis by a trained physician or psychologist, and there's several different steps where you can be rated. The first is 0%, which means if that's correct, you have a formal diagnosis of PTSD, but you don't have any impairments either to your social interaction with others or with your work or occupation. The next level is 10%, and then it goes on up, which at the 10% level you have some mild symptoms, and those are also transient, which means they can sort of come and go. They're not necessarily there all the time, impairing you socially or in your work. You have 0, then 10, the next level up is 30, and again, you're just moving up that scale, having more problems interacting with others, whether that's in personal relationships or in your work environment. And then you have 50%, which is again a little bit more significant than the ones before. And then you get up to 70%, which is more frequent problems, and it's causing you problems at work. It's causing problems in relationships, which can also happen at that 50% level as well. And finally, with PTSD, there is a 100% rating, so you can be totally disabled as a result of your post-traumatic stress disorder. So to recap, we have 0, which means you have a diagnosis but no actual impairment, a 10%, a 30, a 50, and a 100. Now, PTSD is a little bit different than some other disabilities that you may have, in that if you look at the criteria for each level, it's all essentially words like mild, moderate, near continuous. That is in contrast to something, say, if you have a knee disability where they're going to, or a back, where a doctor is actually going to measure your range of motion. And if it's very clear, if you're 0 to 45 degrees in your range of motion, then you get this disability rating. If you're more limited in your range of motion, you get a higher level. It's much more subjective with mental disorders such as PTSD, which quite frankly means the VA is likely to mess it up and give you the wrong rating. And usually they're going to err on the side of giving you the lower rating than you deserve. So if you have a PTSD claim, whether you've been granted or denied, it's probably a good idea to involve an attorney, at least have them look over your ratings decision, see what they think, and compare that to the symptoms and problems you are having. If you'd like to reach out to us, you can give us a call or check us out on our website. You can also see our other videos on PTSD or other issues and how to prove those types of claims. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up on YouTube and check out our others. Thank you for watching.